Hi everyone. The first question of this week's blog is, are the sessions you watch similar to what you imagine family therapy to be? Why or why not? Actually, it is very much what I expected it to be. I have been in therapy myself. I was a foster child my middle school and high school years. In my high school years, my foster mom was a therapeutic foster mom, and she was very much like Virginia Satir, very experiential and very open and honest and direct at the same time as she was very loving and very much encouraged us to talk about our feelings and opened up communication very well between us. Also, next question is, what behavior or actions did you notice the therapist Satir use, and how did the family respond? I noticed that she was just as much a trainer as she was a therapist. She was very nurturing. She genuinely loved her clients. You see that when she was holding the hand of the mom in one of the videos. She looked for good intentions of people, and she was just willing to dive into the trenches and help the families in order to help them connect and heal. As stated in our textbook, Goldenberg and co-writer Family Therapy, and an overview, I'm just going to read to you what this says about her. The love she practiced with clients and that she postulated as a necessary condition for actualizing one's capabilities was based on her assumptions about what best facilitates change. So her love is the foundational framework of her experiential counseling. Satir assumed people want to be whole, authentic, sensitive, and genuine with one another. So she looked for and found in people signs of their healthy intentions, even when these were embedded in unhealthy behaviors. And we see that. I saw this as I was watching Virginia Satir's recorded therapy sessions on YouTube entitled "Of the Rocks and Flowers Dealing with the Abuse of Children." So she was actually working with a dad and trying to help him know how to communicate with his son. And she could have said that the mom was useless, but she said, this is how we're going to handle it. Mom hurts them, so we need to wait until she knows how to deal with herself better. This statement says that she's looking for the good, and she sees the good in the mom, but currently she just can't be around her kids. So, I mean, there she is she's being an example to the dad and to the children of a very, very good way to handle mom and how to look at the situation with mom in a healthy way. She also works with the dad to have better communication with her son, teaching him congruent communication, which is also talked about in Goldberg and co-writers Family Therapy and Overview. And then in the case of the blended family with the troubled boy video, she was also very, very helpful to the family, and she was teaching them better communication. The mom was able to understand her child's perspectives, and then they were able to talk about their feelings a little bit. Both families seemed to be very receptive and was very, very much benefited from her counseling. The question I have is, how would Satir approach family trauma like family suicide, a teen suicide in the family, or marital trauma like infidelity? Because I know as a future marriage and family therapist, these are things that I will be most likely dealing with, and I like her methods, and I'd like to know if there's anything she would add to help with that. And I'd like to leave you with a verse. 1 Peter 3:8-9 says, "All of you be like-minded, be sympathetic, love one another, be compassionate and humble. Do not repay evil with evil or insult with insult. On the contrary, repay evil with blessing, because to this you were called, so that you may inherit blessing." I don't know if Virginia Satir is a Christian, but she sure seems like she's living out this verse very well. So thank you very much, and have a good night.